Over the last few years, I've modified quite a few cars, both to be on track and off the track. All cars ranging from my Yaris, MX-5, Toyota Corolla, etc, etc. But most of them, they all run coilovers. I've ranged from a various amount of different coilovers over the years. But today, I've been given the task to try out these Gecko G Racing Coilovers on this Mazda 2 race car. Now, you might recognise this car. It's the 2 Racing UK car, which I will be racing this year. So it is equipped with G Racing Gecko Suspension. So I've been given the task to try and review the actual coilovers themselves on the track. And of course, we're here at Blyton Park because we need to be on a racetrack. So it's a track that I know quite well, obviously doing the sprint series a few weeks ago. So yeah, we're going to have fun with it. We are going to have a lot of fun with this, of course. We're going to push this car a lot more than what I did the first time we were out with it. And yeah, because we really need to get to the depths of how good this suspension setup is. So yeah, let's get on track, of course, on Blyton Park, and let's see how good these Gecko Suspension coilovers are on this Mazda 2. I'll say we're going to test out this Gecko Suspension. Like I said, we're using the outer layout of Blyton Park. We're also on MRF tyres, if that's if anyone else is wondering. So if we go through this massive curb, then they feel absolutely great. I feel planted. I think that's the important bit here. There's a lot of confidence in the car. There's a lot of confidence in the car going through corners. Like with other types of branded coilovers that I've used, you sort of have that like swing effect. I don't want to say swing effect, it's more like you know, it feels like it's swaying from side to side. But these actually feel pretty planted. Right, I have confidence in what the car wants to do for me. Like, I'm telling the car what to do and it will go around and do it. Now obviously you've got tyres and that which are going to play a part to a degree. But compared to, like I say, let's give my Yaris for an example. Like, that isn't on Gecko suspension and that really feels like it will sway from side to side. Let's say even over that curve, just look how nicely it takes it. So we are giving this car some, so we are putting it through its paces. You know, this ain't no normal, you know, suspension test on a road, Like, if you want to track your car with these coilovers, you know, this is the best way to do it, is test it like this. I'll tell you, even coming through Bunga, it is absolutely fantastic. I've got so much confidence in the car and what it's going to do. So I even get to a point where I should be braking later, really, because there's so much confidence in the car. But look how direct I can turn this car at speed. It will do exactly what I want it to do. I say tyres are screaming, but the chassis and the suspension setup, wow, Gecko have actually done a fantastic job with these coilovers. look how easy I can take these curbs, these massive curbs at Blyton, and it will happily abuse them. And I'll have to wait up for this MR2. I mean, if this is enough proof, look, just catching right up to the MR2. So it went wide, far too much corner speed there, but I had to have that confidence to bring it back. Like there's no lift off effect or anything like that coming from the coilovers. Direct turning coming through Port Freud, absolutely fantastic. Oh, definitely great later there. So when you're competing with other coilovers like Yellow Speed, G Racing, these are 100% up there. Like I say, these ain't a very well known coilover brand, I'd say. Like I said, I haven't heard about these until, you know, until Neil had obviously told me about them on the Mazda 2 car. These are a fantastic set of coilovers. Like I said, these are bumped up right up as well, obviously, as we're on track. But I'm sure once they've been dialed down as well for road use, you'd have exactly the same, you know, effect pretty much. Like being on a track, but that comfortability of actually having a road setup. So much later for that corner. Hey, there she goes. Beautiful. Saying that's what you go too quick into a corner and that happens. Oh, lack of talent. Yeah, let's go for a cool down. We're about an empty fuel anyway. Like I say, the few laps there, it is just brilliant. You know, it's brilliant to use. Can't fault it in the slightest. Yeah, like I say, it's a brilliant set of coilovers to have, to be fair. Like I say, it's coming through here, you haven't got that really, like, you know, sway effect. Like I say, the coilovers on my Yaris is a good example. You know, you're going through corners and you have that massive, like, sway effect. Like, you're really sort of, like, you know, leaning on the weight, when the coilovers themselves are actually, you know, doing a pretty good job of keeping the weight there. You know, it can easily handle it. That's where I tell in and get my talon off. But yeah, Gecko Suspension, G Racing Coilovers, a big thumbs up from me. 100% from me. Absolutely enjoyed them.